Hello everybody, I am Tristan Jester David and I am a third year nursing student from Asia Pacific College of Advanced Studies. Today, we will discuss the bag technique. Ano nga ba ang bag technique? Ano ang mga contents nito? At ano ang importance nito? Okay, ano nga ba ang bag technique? The bag technique, it is an essential, well-organized medical kit used by the public health nurses and midwives during home visits and community health fieldwork. Okay, so ano nga ba ang purpose ng bag technique? So basically, the bag technique, it is a core community health nursing tool that allows nurses to perform nursing procedures during home visits efficiently and of course effectively. So it actually enables nurses to deliver comprehensive care, assess family health, and demonstrate medical procedures using a standardized kit of basic medications and equipment while preventing cross-contamination. Okay, ano nga ba dapat ang laman ng ating PHN bag? So primarily, it should comes with the following, okay? First thing first, it should have thermometer, syringes in different sizes, alcohol lamp, sputum cup, medicine dropper, Providon iodine, spirit of ammonia, acetic acid, 70% alcohol, hydrogen peroxide, ophthalmic ointment, Zephyrin solution and Benedict solution, tape measure, hypodermic needle in different sizes, paper lining, plastic linen lining, extra paper for making waste bag, apron and hand towel, weighing scale, soap in a soap dish, two pairs of scissors. It should be surgical and bandage scissors. Of course, two pairs of forceps, which is yung straight and the curve. And of course, sterile dressing. And aside from that, it should comes with the cotton balls, dry and wet with alcohol, micropore plaster, one pair of sterile gloves, cord clamp, two test tube holders, sphygmomanometer, of course, stethoscope, and it should be carried separately from the page and bag. And of course, lastly, yung umbrella. And during the home visit, we also have to assess the need of our client. We have to establish rapport to family members to promote cooperation. Aside from that, we also have to identify the client and explain the procedure to be done. And of course, we have to collect the data or the health history of our client. And aside from that, we have to ask for a flat surface so we can prepare our needed equipment so we can provide the medical care. Okay, once meron ng available flat surface, pwede na natin i-assemble yung mga kailangan natin para sa wound care. First thing first, we have to put yung paper linen natin. After ng paper linen, yung plastic. Okay. So once okay na yung paper linen and also yung plastic, pwede na nating ilapag ang ating PHN bag dito sa left side and also yung ating sphygmomanometer and of course yung stethoscope. Okay? And always remember, dapat ilalagay natin tong tali or strap ng ating PHN bag sa ilalim ng ng bag to avoid cross contamination. And of course, pwede na tayong mag-perform ng hand washing. So, kunin natin yung ating clean towel and of course, yung soap in a soap dish. Ayan. We can start performing hand washing before we can proceed with preparing the other materials that we needed for the wound care. Okay, right now we are now ready to perform the hand washing. So, allow me to show you the procedure of the proper hand washing. Okay, ngayong tapos na tayo mag-perform ng hand washing, pwede na nating ilagay ang ating soap in a soap dish and also ang ating hand towels sa right side natin. And of course, pwede na nating suotin ng ating apron. Okay? Once nasuot na natin ang ating apron, pwede na nating ilabas ang mga kailangan nating equipment or mga bagay na kailangan natin para sa pag-provide ng wound care sa ating client. So, kailangan natin ng gloves. We can use just clean gloves or the sterile gloves. We also need the sterile gauze, betadine, kidney basin, bandage scissor, macropore tape, dry cotton, wet cotton with alcohol, and of course yung ating trash bin. Ayan. So, kompleto na yung mga gamit natin para makapag-provide ng wound care sa ating client. Once natapos na natin ang pagpo-provide ng medical care sa ating client, we can now proceed with disinfecting everything, lahat ng ginamit natin. Ayan, pwede na natin siya i-disinfect at ilagay lang on one side of our table. Disinfect lang lahat. at itapon sa trash bin. At also, yung ating used gloves as well, tapon dyan. And of course, yung used cotton, kung meron man tayo, dapat nandito yan sa ating trash bin. And once done, we can now perform hand washing again to avoid cross-contamination since sumawak tayo ng mga kung ano-ano to provide wound care sa ating patient. So, we may now proceed to perform another hand washing. Okay, after performing another hand washing, we may now proceed with taking everything back to our PHN bag. Since disinfected na sila, pwede na natin silang ibalik sa ating PHN bag. Okay. Close it tightly. And of course, pwede na rin natin i-discard ito kasama ng ating trash bin. So, pwede tayong manghingi kay client ng basurahan or hanapin kung nasaan yung kanilang basurahan para maitapon natin ang mga ito. Okay, since we're done providing wound care to our client and of course we're done with our bag technique, do not forget to document everything and of course do not forget to schedule for a follow-up appointment. And I think that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.